This is Amy Bacon with Spirit Pathways, and I'm here with this week's reading. This is for today, Monday, May 15th, through this coming Sunday, May 21st, 2017. So we've been talking about the way things are shifting, and you've been doing the work to release what's no longer serving you. And the planets have been moving around, trying to drag the last bits of any blockages away from you, and also giving you the best vantage points for your personal growth. And now it's time to understand how you can participate even more fully in creating your happiest life. It's time to get really clear about your desired outcomes and creating your reality and mindfully manifesting. And the most effective way to mindfully manifest is to align your emotions with your desired outcomes. And I know this takes focus and it takes dedicated, repetitive perseverance to keep your emotional energy focused on the alignment that you desire. And one way to help you keep this focus is to set aside a few minutes, a couple of times a day, to really target your intentions and ramp up your energetic focus. And you do this by sitting quietly and focusing on your breath. This is all about clearing your energy and clearing your mind. So you clear your mind with your focused breathing. And then you imagine sparkling divine light filling your being. And as the sparkling divine light increases, and you can feel it filling your being, begin bringing in your desired outcomes. And please remember to keep it simple and open. Leave out the detail. Let the universe fill in those wonderful details. And do one intention at a time as you see and feel the sparkly divine light swirl around your intention and send it off into the cosmos of the universe to be fulfilled. And then go about your day. Don't analyze your intentions. Simply trust that the universe has heard you and is going to thrill you. And now, with your lovely intentions on their way, it's time to take action. You're in charge of change. And the best analogy I've seen for this is the one from Mike Dooley and Tut. So imagine you're in your car. You're in your car and you're driving along and you're listening to hip-hop music. And it's just lively and it's all fun and good, but you decide right now you'd rather listen to some classic rock. So what do? Do you sit there and close your eyes and think all about that lovely, delicious classic rock and how much you're going to enjoy it, and thank you for bringing in classic rock, and I'm so excited that I'm going to be listening to classic rock now? No, you know what you do. You reach over and you change the radio station. You've got to take the steps. And change is not only physical world steps, it's also inner action too. Those fears and core beliefs and all that default programming must be changed also to allow your goodness. You can't have the healthy, wonderful love relationship if you're operating from abandonment programming. And you can't have the lush bank balance if you're operating from a core belief and vows of poverty. So change comes from within and accelerates with outer action in alignment with your desired outcomes. And that radio analogy, it goes back also to, you're listening to hip hop and you want to have classic rock, but that hip hop is filling your consciousness. So I know how you're all dealing with these things every day and every moment of trying to manifest mindfully all those desired outcomes. It's a lot of work, and I'm going to try and post some things like a specific meditation for you and all of this in more detail. This is a subject I can talk about for hours. The guides, I think this is, part of my life purpose is trying to get people in alignment with this. So big theme for me. All right, today, Angel Tarot cards. Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine for our reading for this week. And let's see what we got. Nice beginnings there. I'm going to lay all these out, and then I'm going to go over each one to give you a complete reading for the energy of this week and how you can use it to your best advantage. All right. Interesting layout here. All right, I'm going to go with, this is the end of the week, which is all about love. And then I'm going to read these as building because I can see each one contributes to the next. So we're going to start with the moon. Yeah, the moon is all about your fears. So we're starting out with, and this is where you've got to start anyway. You've got to start with, what's my biggest fear? What's that thing that's holding me back? What's that, great big bump in the road that I can't seem to get over? I can't seem to get past it. That big lump is your fears. It's what you think is going to go wrong. It's not what is going to go wrong. It's just an emotional sticking point within you. So you can ask Archangel Haniel to help you with this. And you need to pay attention to your intuition and those psychic insights, because those will reveal any fears that you feel that you're not aware of. This is things happening behind the scenes, which again, your intuition is going to lead you with beautiful connection of knowing for those things. And we've just got to release these fears because they're going to keep you all tied up and all stuck. So there's only two things in the world, love and fear. And nope, that's not even it. There's only one thing, love. Absolutely. So release the fears to get in alignment with all the love that's there for you. And by, acknowledging your fears and understanding what it is, just naming that fear. That's 80% of the work. And that gets you here, right here, to the dreamer. 0. 0 means we're not pulling from the past. 0 means we're not bringing those fears with us. This is absolute beginnings energy. And you've got Archangel Metatron to help you with this. And yes, it is a leap of faith. You're going to have to jump off the cliff. But you know what? You're going to land in lush, soft, just decadently wonderfulness. And that's where you're, that's where you want to be. That's where you want to go. That's following your dreams. That's saying yes to unexpected opportunities. Start saying yes to those things that perhaps you wouldn't normally say yes to. And it's going to open up this new world for you. This new world that does not pull from the past, so it's not bringing the fears along with it. You've been dragging those fears with you long enough. Time to just let those go. Right here. Leave them right here with this card. And I'm going to save those. Now we've got the Two of Air, which says you've been trying to make a decision. And the tarot card for this, which is the Two of Swords, has a young woman sitting on a very sturdy block of concrete. She's sitting on a bench, and it's this very sturdy block of concrete, and behind her is a very calm lake, very calm water, and above her is a crescent moon. And that crescent moon is her divine intuition. It's her her connection to her source and knowing that she's okay. And even though she's blindfolded, it's just really loose. So that's all telling you not to get caught up in the fact that you need to make a decision, but to realize you're sitting on solid ground. Her feet are firmly flat on the ground, and that nice sturdy bench is supporting her. And everything around you is calm. Believe it or not. You know, you can look at your relationship. You know, what is my relation to this moment? You know, a bit of Eckhart Tolle alignment for you. Just to remind yourself, in this moment, you're okay. Everything's fine. And from that vantage point, it's like the deep breath that clears your mind. You can make the decision. And as you make the decision, the blindfold falls off, and you sturdily and calmly can move forward. So this is a bit of procrastination, or, you know, denial, a little higher octave of that. So go ahead and make any decisions you need to make, because then the energy is all going to open up around you. And the King of Earth, he's outcomes. He is health outcomes and money outcomes. He reminds you that you're generous and professional and responsible and practical, and that this is a successful time. Absolutely. So let go of your fears and make a decision and embrace your new beginning, because he's promising you very positive outcomes. The money will be there, and go ahead and confidently accept those unexpected opportunities. And you've got the Midas touch. That's that alchemy. That's that balance card and temperance in the tarot, that what you touch turns to gold. And so you've got the tools, you've got all the answers and solutions that you need. You just need to take action on them. You just need to execute those great ideas. Don't keep thinking about them. And then the Ten of Air. I love this card. It's a doorway, and it tells you that you've finished all that. You're at the end of that difficult situation. All that's finished. So let those fears go and embrace that new beginning. The end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change. Absolutely. Embrace that change and expect things to get better now. Now, I'm going to put that in capital letters, because now is what matters. And if you've had addictions or really bad core beliefs or habits or patterns, you're going to step through that doorway and leave those on the other side, in that pile with the fears. You don't need to carry that baggage along with you. This is a wonderful card. Air is you've got the knowledge and the wisdom and the experience to make the right decisions to affect change the way that you want it to be. 10 is a doorway. So you go through the doorway of the 10. It reduces to a 1. And that's where you begin. That's your new beginning. And the dreamer is right there carrying you along with that. And now we're going to launch into the fun and the love. The Four of Fire. This is the celebration card. This is reminding you that you have contentment and peace and abundance. Go back to, what is my relationship to this moment, right here, right now. And in this moment, I have peace, I have contentment, I have love, and I have abundance. So this is loving your life and a happy home life and the successful completion of these projects that you've been trying to decide about. And just moving you right along. The Four of Fire is peace, contentment, abundance. It's also getting back to work. I acknowledge these things, and then I get back to work. I get back working on what it is that I'm creating, that mindful manifesting of my desired outcomes. So a lovely, lovely card. This, I'm taking this time as the end of the week. All this love and happiness. The Three of Water. This is go out and have fun with your friends. This is celebrate and go to anything you're invited to and gather with people that you enjoy and laugh and just have fun. Having more fun. Couldn't be simpler than that. 3 is expansion. Water is emotions. So expand your emotions in happy, fun, lighthearted, laughing ways. And the page of water. Pages are messengers. And this one says, you've got love coming. You've got emotional balance coming. You are intuitive, you are sensitive, you are artistic, and you're friendly. What could be better than that? And you're going to allow other people, or at least one other people, one other person who is intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly into your life. This is this new person that enters your life. In a relationship, if you're in a relationship, you're going to lighten it up with all these beautiful attributes. And your psychic abilities are very trustworthy and reliable. So paying attention to that. And here you are crashing through the goofy emotions that are all turbulent. And here's calm. Calm and happiness for you. A messenger to tell you new beginnings in love. And the Ace of Water. Talk about new beginnings. This aces are new beginnings. So falling in love or your relationship, entering a new phase, entering a new chapter that's more in alignment with how you want it to be. Your own personal spiritual growth, recognizing your enhanced intuition and that it's reliable and trustworthy, and paying attention to how your guides are communicating with you, because they are. You're surrounded 24/7 by assistance and love and guidance and help and protection in the form of your main spirit guide, absolutely, and any other extra guides that are around you at this time for specific reasons. And the Ace of Water is also a marker card if you want to move. So it's telling you now's a good time to move, and if you're wanting a new home, to go ahead and take the steps to make that happen. So the beginning of the week is releasing the fears and going through the doorway and making the decision for all this amazing goodness in the middle. The Dreamer, which is the new beginning that doesn't pull from the past. The King of Earth, which is money and health, goodness, outcomes. And the Four of Fire, which is opening you up to all this love, emotional balance. Beautiful cards for us. And I would love to help you specifically with what's going on in your life. I would love to give you a reading and call in your personal spirit guides and angels and loved ones and have a look at the blueprint of your life and see where you are and see what's happening and what this stuff that you need to let go. We can absolutely identify that and help you get to this new beginning, help you get through this doorway, help you get to all that good love and happiness. All the information for reading is on my website, spiritpathways.net. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.